Good afternoon, lovely people. It is 1 o'clock. I was booked in for annual leave today because I had a doctor's appointment and somewhere to go, but I think I said yesterday decided against it. The doctor's appointment because it's just poo-poo me till my scan results come back, so there's no point, it's just energy that I can keep for something else. I made it myself last week when I hadn't had any sleep. I felt like I was on another planet, but they couldn't put me in till today. Well, that wasn't any good, but you know, when you're in a critical moment, you just need to see a doctor. Anyway, I've had my melatonin, haven't I? But it didn't work last night. However, I did have Cece in bed with me because I had her in bed with me on Saturday because I wanted to cuddle. As we all know, she sleeps in her pen normally. But she's a bit of a nuisance, to be fair. She wriggles a lot and she's got a pillow that she suckles on. And she wants my half of the bed. She's not satisfied with just her own. So, yeah, that might have been a factor. My night sweats were better last night, though. It didn't change my pyjamas, just a tiny bit. So that's good for the HRT, isn't it? I'm pleased about that. So, yeah, I was booked for annual leave, and then I thought, no, I'll go in. And then I woke up this morning, and I thought, I'll still go in. Anyway, come 12 o'clock, come 11 o'clock, 10:30, I don't know. I thought, no, I need to go home. So I said to my boss, I'm going to go at 12. I was booked out for the day anyway. So, yeah, he said, that's fine, Janine. So that was good. So I'm having Old Faithful. I'm starving. Can have my shake, which is my protein powder, isn't it? And my other one, what's that called, peeps? This protein micro. So 100 grams of that, 45 grams of protein powder. 100 grams of this is 110 calories, 20 grams of protein. What's the fibre? 4 grams of fibre, which is good, isn't it? I don't know what's on the other one. So 45 grams serving of that is 175 calories. What am I up to? 385. Protein 35, so 55. That's good, isn't it? Fibre 1.5. So what did I say then? 175, 275, 285. That's what I'm counting really, because I'm not. But if you are, then it's a point of reference, isn't it? So I'm going to start my pineapple off as well. Got that from Marks and Sparksies. It had the big head on it, but I've cut it off. So I'll crack on. Cece's made up, I'm home early. I'm going to have this. Probably have a little nana nap. I like my nana naps, even though I'm a grandma. I'm getting some more grey there as well. I get these little side bits that look dead funky, mightn't I? Anyway, I digress. I'll be back in a bit. So my pears are on the tin. So I've cut 3 up, but I haven't got like three pears worth. I don't know how old they are. Some of them I've salvaged. So I'm having pear, pineapple, tangerine, some flax seeds, some chia seeds, 100 grams of that, which is 450 calories. That's a lot, isn't it? I might just have 50, 225. It's a lot, isn't it? I'm not going to have any nuts or seeds because it's got nuts and seeds in it. 23 grams of protein. Yeah, I'm just going to have 50 grams of that, I think. And then some dates and some prunes. Yeah, yeah. But I feel all right today. I feel like I've been hit by a bus. Every part of me is aching, but I feel like I've been a bit more upbeat about it today. Do you know what I mean? Sort of accepting it is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So as long as I can keep that mindset. Just have a look at this. That's not very good, is it? Cut a bit more off. And I'll be alright, won't I? And it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I've got a lot to be grateful for. I think I might wake up tomorrow, it might be gone. More to come to terms with it, the more upbeat I'll be. And even though I had me down that, I've just made a right hash brown of that kicker, guys. Me down day on Saturday. A lot of good come out of it because I did a lot of thinking and I know I've got to make a lot of changes. But look at that. What can I do with that? I don't want to waste any. and cut that bit off. Cut that bit off. Hate waste. Just get the good bits off it that I can. But yeah, I think I'm just coming to terms with it more and more now and adapting myself. I mean, last Sunday I did me block thing, didn't I, where I put all my chores into blocks, which helps. Yeah, I'm just taking it easy. So, and I did really relax a lot yesterday. Normally I have trouble relaxing and sitting still. So I think I'm doing well. Do you think I'm doing well? I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to have another little slice of that pineapple. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? It feels quite soft. But they do keep well in the fridge, these. All I do is leave that bit on and then get a plate and do that. So yeah, I feel like I was back to me normal jolly self today in work. I don't think I've been a bit of a misery guts, but I think I've been quite quiet. I mean, I have to be quiet to conserve my energy, but do you know what I mean? I think I'm getting used to it. That's all I'll say about the matter. That's all I'll say about the matter. Sound like I'm in school, don't I? So, looking forward to this. I am hungry. So see my little friend Donna in work as well today. She's a lovely girl. She's a work colleague. I don't go out with Donna. But she's lovely. She does too much. But sometimes we have to put ourselves first, don't we, guys? Whether we're poorly or not. Do you know what I mean? Shouldn't take an illness to put yourself at the top, should it? So, I'm going to finish this. I'll be back. That's what you get for 50 grams. Christ almighty, you don't get much bang for your buck, do you? I'm having steak for tea. Get me, I'm having steak for tea. I got them from Aldi ages ago. Reduced 30% off. So I got one out for got some salad left over there. Got plenty in. Got loads in the freezer. To be honest with you, I want to just fishing this out of here. I'm thinking of just getting a little fridge. I need a new one. It's knackered my fridge. You know, because I need more space in the kitchen. My microwave's right up high. It's not dead high, but it's a bit high. So I thought, I wonder if I could live without a freezer. It's only me, isn't it? I don't really have ice. I get ice in for Abigail, but I'm sure she could live without it for the sake of me having a bit more space. So yeah, but anyway, so I'm having steak for tea. I got it out of the freezer. Steak and salad. Gonna carry on with this. Be back in a minute. So there she is in all her glory. So there she is, I showed you. Do you like my little tangerines? We've cut them in half, aesthetically pleasing, aren't they? And that mix, the thinner one, I've added some cocoa to that. And I've upgraded my spoon to a bigger one because I've got big pieces of fruit. So much the same as yesterday, but I do like it and it's very filling and it keeps me going. So I'm going to enjoy this. What else did I have to tell you? Oh yeah, anyone who watches ITVX or ITV, there was a series last night called Cold Water that started. Apparently you can get it. Don't know if you can get all of them, but you can certainly get 1 and 2. But it started last night and it's not a crime where it's like, oh anyway, it's dead good. It's not, yeah, it caught my attention. Do you know, like some of these, it's like, it's focused first and foremost on the police, which if it's that your cup of tea, that's fabulous. But it's always focused on the police. This is focused on the people, and I think the police might come into it later. But do you get what I mean? Like the main characters aren't the police. Does that make sense? So I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to sit, have a lie down on the couch, maybe have a little sleepy. Probably will, hopefully will, fingers crossed. And I'll be back after to show you my steak. But this is a roll, so you'll be seeing it all in once. Anyway, take care, lots of love. Hello. Whew, it's windy out there. Just been out to walk, see. And it's dead funny. She should have had my camera. She seen a dummy, picked it up, put it in her mouth, like that, with the dummy walking along. So she wouldn't let go of it, but she couldn't walk because she wanted to stop to sniff, but she couldn't sniff because she had the dummy in her mouth. It was funny, but you probably had to be there. So yeah, we went out, it rained, but she had a good walk and, well, a little one. Not Grace. She knows when she wants to come home, you see. She doesn't like the cold weather. She's very precious. So I'm gonna make my tea. I've had a nice sleep. About 50 minutes I had. So that was nice. Yeah, so nice little rest. So I'm gonna have this, is it Aberdeen Angus sirloin? Yeah, it is. Sirloin. I got it from Aldi a good month ago, 30% off. So with some salad, so the norm. I've got radishes, tomatoes, avocado, cucumber, lettuce, and I might live dangerously and put a bit of pineapple on. So I'm going to get this under the grill. I've just made myself an effervescent. Is it an effervescent? It is, isn't it? Made myself an effervescent with some of these that I got off Nutri-Circle on offer. Got electrolytes in, so they're good for cramps. And just knocked the whole thing over, so I'll have to make myself another one now. So excuse here, but I only put my pink coat on to go out because it wasn't raining when I went out. And soon as we went out, it started, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going back in. So I'm not going anywhere. And you know, even if I was going anywhere, would I be biffed? Or maybe if I was going to the theatre, I'd be a bit biffed, but just round the block, it's all right, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's all right. I look fine. I'm fine. I look fine. So yeah, but look, got the winter attire, well, the autumn attire out today. So, but yeah, just made me bed. Cece's dead funny. She wants to fight when you're making the bed. So yeah, she makes me laugh every day. Anyway, back to me tea. I'll come and show you it when I've dished up. Hope everyone's okay. Tea. So all my nice salad. I took a picture anyway so you can see it. And my steak, which is sliced, medium rare. I've already tasted a bit. And it doesn't need a sharp knife because it's like, you could cut it. It's like cutting butter, so that's good. I've drizzled a bit of honey over my salad. Sorry for slobbering, guys. Because just for a bit of extra taste, so. Just mixes it up a bit, doesn't it? So, not much more to report today, guys. It's been a work day. I was thinking about maybe making an autumn wreath for my front door. So somebody was talking about it in work today, and I said, funnily enough, sorry, I'm shaking my fork. Shake your fork. I was thinking about making an autumn one. And this guy said if I could make them, I know him, but I don't know him. There's loads of new people on our floor. If I could, can pop, cheers. If I could make them, I wouldn't be doing this for a living. And I said, it takes the fun out of it, really, doesn't it, if you're not doing it for fun. And I have little fads like that. I had a period where I made cards, and I did them for about a year. Got all the stuff still, but I get bored. But I've got it there if I want to go back to it. It was a bit fiddly. I enjoyed it, but it took ages to do. A lot of standing up, wasn't good. Tried sitting down, but it doesn't work. What else did I try? I like me drawing, don't I? Me journal, and I do that all the time. What else did I try? Can't remember. But yeah, so I thought, well, maybe I could do one of them for myself. I might try and get to Hobbycraft on the weekend if I can. And have a little look in there, and failing that, could order some stuff off the internet, couldn't I? So one of the girls said, Kelly said, I'll have one if you make one. So, yeah, But I liked making cards because it was nice to do them for people, you know, my friends and that. But I do think if you're doing stuff as a business, the enjoyment goes out of it. And for me, it's what gets me through, do you know, at that time. I made some nice ones, I have to say, do you know what I mean? But they took hours and hours and hours. And as I say, there was a lot of standing, which wasn't good. And you just can't, well, I couldn't do it sitting down. I just couldn't get the comfy position. So I'm going to enjoy this tea. And then, I don't know whether it needs a bit more honey. I've got enough salad left for a meal tomorrow. Now, I've got loads of food in the freezer. I've decided I'm just going to get a fridge because I need more worktop space. I'm working. You've seen I work off my draining board and a tiny little piece. Now there's another piece over there, but it's out the way. I need something with a bit of continuity. So if I get a low top fridge, I can get someone, or I can probably do it myself. Well, probably. I've got a big massive board that Dave gave me, and I could have that big board there, do you know what I mean? And have a lot of space because I'm going, and I get dead frustrated because I've got nowhere to put stuff. It's like a tiny space. And then, you know, and you're getting rid of your waste, and so like you're a bit outside less and that. I'm like, oh. So I'm definitely going to do that. So we need to get rid of what's in the freezer. So I've got quite a bit. I've got bacon sausages, burgers, pork chops, another steak. I got them for me and Abby, but she hasn't been since to stay overnight or for tea. So, yeah, but that's what I'm going to do. So I've got more space because I do get frustrated where, you know, I'm over there putting stuff down. You know what it's like. I need a bit more space in the kitchen. So that's my plan. Anyway, and I'm definitely going to get my new cooker. So it'll spurge me on, won't it? I've been doing well though, haven't I? Doing food. I'm not going to lie, I couldn't be bothered tonight. I thought, no, Janine, because you know what will happen. You'll be in that cupboard. You'll go in the shop for crisps, which is fine. Totally fine, but just push yourself a little bit. You've got that steak out and they're not cheap. And it'll go off if you leave it overnight because it won't last because it's been in the freezer. And the date on it's the 14th of August. Get it cooked. So I've done it now and I've made it. And all I need to do is, I would like to get a bath, but I'll see how I feel. All I need to do is wash my face, put my cream on, do my face mask, and then, you know, put my pyjamas on. And I can have an early night, can't I? And hopefully my melatonin will work nice. And Peachy Bum Bum can go in a pen for tonight. But yeah, so that's the plan. So I've not got a lot to do, have I? And I had something else to say then, but it's gone. So that's my plan. So if I get this get that done, and not got a lot to do, have I? So I'm glad I've cooked my tea. I hope everyone's okay and that you've had a good, it's Monday, isn't it? So, you know, got to remind myself of what I can do, not what I don't do. I went to work today, even though I could have took a day annual leave, albeit it only lasted till 12, but I did it, didn't I? Anyway, I digress. Always remember to be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself, look after yourself and love yourself. I'm going to enjoy this now before the steak goes cold. Mwah! No nice.